Hello, hey guys. Hold on. Hey. Okay. I'm doing good. The fan is on the lowest setting and it's still pretty loud. That's okay. My favorite color is purple. I really need to work on some things. Oh, there was something I was gonna do and I keep forgetting I would do it. When you're trying to, oh yeah, my hair, I tried to brush it down and for some reason it didn't work. I'm gonna have to retie it. My favorite MJ song is Stranger in Moscow. Look, it looks like a mustache. Like, what is going on with my hair? But this is my hair. I almost bought some contacts, but then I was like, no. Colored ones, to be exact. But I was like, oh, heck no. Anyways. I almost won one of those, squishy, like, you know the dumplings? First try, it got stuck and then it fell out of the hook. I was like, oh, bro. Anyways. Who is that? Oh, nobody is. Oh, I thought this was 14 hours ago. You know what, I'll play this song. Hey. No, I'm not playing a game, I'm playing music. Whiteland, did you know that 50 Cent is a Trump supporter? But, and people still support him? That's crazy. I don't mind. I need to get a drink. I bought these heat up hamburgers. They are no good. They don't taste good. I know that she's capable of anything. It's rewarding when you wake up. She's always gone, gone, gone. Oh, in the night she gives it gone. Thank you for the rose. To relieve the pain, she'll never walk away. I don't think you understand. My favorite food is pasta and pizza. She'll never walk away. You know where I want to go? I think that we have one. I have to look one up because I think we have one. The raids room. I need to just go take my anger out. All the time. My views are going back up since I'm consistently posting. Like, yeah, it's up like 2 million. It's up, not 2 million. I think it said 1.8% up, but it was low because I don't really post. I need to post. My stomach hurts. I'm thugging it out because I don't have medication. Plus, I don't. If you take ibuprofen, like I said, you become immune to it if you take it too much. She'll never walk away. I don't think you understand. I can't even see anything. No. My Tupac shirt got lost in the car. So yeah, he's gone. I don't like her. That's what's up. Hey. Karuna is a transphobic person and a Trump supporter. There's a whole Reddit page on Karuna. Thank you for the rose. Like, there is a whole Reddit page. Like, you just jump down the rabbit hole. But if someone say, I can't even. You're allowed to have music this loud. It's not even loud. Thank you for the rose. Hey, hey, hey. Cool, now I can get my stuff. Or do what I wanted to do. I feel it coming. Bro, I do not like that hamburger. It's great value. Usually great value stuff is pretty good, but it's no good. Well, I can, you know why? Because I work hard with persistence. You know why I afforded this? Because I did the ad for Temu and they paid me. That's why I could afford it, because I got paid from social media. I'm surprised you have a life. I mean, you're in other people's business. I would assume you have no life. Like, it's a shock to me, but you know, people get hurt, and I'm just gonna jam out to my music. Our love will live forever. Shower me with your love. Should I play that song? Shower me with the love that I live. Spring love, come back to me. I should play that one too. Just start breakdancing. That works. Mad over the truth? What truth? That they have no life? If I couldn't afford stuff, then how do I have a Switch? I mean, some people just want to be bullies and haters. When are you ever going to work on yourself? You got too much emotions you need to deal with, instead of taking them out on people. Now I forgot what song was it? Shower me with your love. Like, ugh. Just imagine being upset. Thank you for the gift points. Just imagine being upset and just negative all the time. Like, do you need to see a therapist or something? Because thank you, V. Like, I don't even need to respond to the negativity. Why don't you want someone to have a house or be successful? Here's my thing. Like, I go viral. You know, people are like, is this what you think is going to make you $1 million? Like, who even said anything about $1 million? I'm not trying to be rich just because I want to be greedy. Like, what's the real reason why you don't want someone to be successful or have a house? Explain that. Why don't you want me to be financially stable? You're the same people talking about how I need to do more for my mom, but literally I'm just having issues with housing. I don't even know. I'm trying the best that I can, but I want a house that I'm comfortable in, that I'm able to just own myself, and then I don't have to worry me and my mom being homeless. Why does that bother you? And then it bothers people because they try to remove me from the carjacking and say that I'm not a victim of a violent crime. I will never know people. Like, I just want a house. I want to decorate my house with furniture. Thank you for the gift points. Oh, that is a cute one. I like that. Thank you. I just literally want to relax in my house. The only way I'm a loser is if I feel like a loser because you called me a loser. I don't feel like that because at the end of the day, at the end of the day, I'm not a loser. Who says that? Isn't it, Ash? You know? Ugh. Anyways, like I said, I'm not a loser. Actually, there's some large content creators that be watching me, that be rooting for me, so some of your faves, and it's just crazy because who would have thought? But it's not, well, technically they're regular people, but still, I don't treat them like celebrities because they're regular people with regular feelings. In the sky. We'll live forever, shower me with your love. Well, I give a F because, like, I'm trying to make a stable living. But thank you for the gift points. I appreciate it. It means a lot. Hear ye, hear ye. I'm just kidding. What games do you have? I have... Oh, it froze. Welcome back, guys. We froze. I have Mario Party. I have A Little to the Left. I have GTA, Vice City, San Andreas, and I think GTA 2. And, yeah. The free stuff, you know, Among Us, Fall Guys. It's a pumpkin carriage. Thank you. You guys, we got a pumpkin carriage. I am so happy. Thank you. The support is crazy. Impossible. 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 Okay, there was a song I was gonna play. Oh, you know what? I'll play this one. But that's not the one I was gonna play. I have to watch Girls Like Girls. You know that Haley Cuoco movie? Yeah. I need to watch that. It's on streaming. Not super freak. Yeah. Kids. I was gonna say something, but yeah, it kind of matches, you know. I was like watching. I was watching the trailer and I was like, whoa. And then I was like, I gotta watch that. Just off the trailer, you know. Bro, I just gotta, you know. Why is the response? Wait, what? I don't have no response because, like, it's a one-sided beef. Someone went and told her I was talking about her. I don't even care enough about her. Like, why do people literally, like, leave that poor girl alone? Seriously. If you don't like her, I don't know what she's done. Probably, I think I've seen someone say she talked to a minor. If you truly don't like someone, just block them. Like, why go out of your way? If you don't like someone, just block them. Like, that's someone driving to Nova's house, filming Nova. Do you got a job? I wouldn't be filming Nova. I would be driving, literally on vacation. Like, I'm not wasting my time. We only got 100 years to live. If you make it to 100 years. If you make it to 80. I don't got a long life. I need to start enjoying my life. I need to have my dream car. I need to be traveling. I need to have my house. I need to have a pool. I need to have not expensive things like that. And I want to help people. I do not want to be sitting here wasting my time being miserable or, you know, hating someone I don't like. I can just block them. I'm Supergirl and I'm here and I wanna know who's gonna save me. Like, I don't got time worried about people that ain't paying my bills. Like, bruh, thank you for the gift points. That is cute. Thank you. You're not doing anything to be financially stable. First of all, once I get a place, I can work on my content. I have a lot of ideas. I want to do some recipes. I want to do some DIYs. I'm probably going to do furniture DIY because I really like that. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. To be honest, when people say, is this the content you think is going to make you money? Is you hating on someone making you money right now because you can't afford to live? So why are you worried about me when you can't afford to live? Nobody can afford to live in this economy. It's just crazy. The rich get rich while the poor get poor. And I'm tired. Like, overthrow the rich people. Take their money. Why are we making these people rich? What was it? 56 million? 36? Someone sent me it, but I saw it again. The tobacco guy. I don't know. I wouldn't want to be rich for selling something to somebody that, or being a part of something that kills somebody. Like, tobacco is cancer causing. I mean, I won't want to be a part of that, but to be honest, it's okay. When I see those videos, the advice that they give you isn't going to help you. I'm sorry. To be like, how did you become rich? What do you do for work? Can you give people advice on how to become rich? Okay, they're giving you advice on how they became rich. That's not going to work for you. Oh, I'm going to try to be like the tobacco guy and then I should make 50. No, that's not going to work. They're giving you a false hope. You know, like, interviewing these rich people about how they became rich is cool. But then when they ask for advice, like, their financial advice is not going to work for you. Buy lottery tickets. Lottery tickets are a scam. Like, to be honest, yeah, you're taking a gamble, right? To tell people to gamble their money away is stupidest thing ever. Now, I do understand that you have to, in order to make money, you have to spend money. If you're not spending money, then you're not making money. You can't make money free, right? But the whole, like, if like, you say that you never won the lottery, but you don't buy a lottery ticket, you're buying into a pipe dream. It's a once in a lifetime that you win the lottery, right? And everyone jacks up the lottery. That's why at one point it was 1 billion, and someone won the 1 billion, because the more you buy the lottery, your money is entering in the pool. Not only that, it's the lottery scholarship that helps students go to college, but I don't even know. Like, yeah, I like my lottery dream home, and I dream of winning the lottery, and sometimes I do buy tickets. That's an off chance.
Next playground.
Like, don't gamble your money away, please.
And just plug it in. Play by one version unlocks everything.
So you gotta subscribe in order to play. That's stupid.
Whole family playing together.
Next playground. But you gotta These people really want to try to take your money. So if you don't subscribe, then you don't have no games. That's wonderful. Anyways. The end of the world. Look, I had the wrong mindset. I should have invested that money. Well, technically I didn't have the wrong set. I was winning. Okay, yes, I did go to the casino, and I was winning, but then I lost it because I got addicted, and then I was like, shoot, it went down the drain. I started doing good at blackjack, and then I started not doing good at blackjack. When nobody else can help, because you leave, girl, my world has twice as many stars in the sky. Like, yeah, me and my friend, we would make about $80 and just walk off the table, go to the slots. That was our routine, right? We would go get sodas. Then we would go straight to the blackjack table, right? Blackjack is where it's at. We look at the tables and see how they're doing. If the tables are doing good, then we play. Mind you, my brother, yeah, he loved blackjack. He was good at blackjack. I was good at blackjack. This lady told him, I think you might want to stop. I think you ain't gonna win. He won $400. Whatever it was, I don't even know. All I know is that blackjack, it's alright some days. Not the days when it's $15. Oh, I will leave. $10 tables. There was this guy one time, me and my brother were sitting there. He was winning thousands of dollars on blackjack. I'm like, he was up 8,000. I just want to practice blackjack more. I just want to learn blackjack more. I feel like that's my game. I feel like I would make a substantial amount on blackjack. Because well, I shouldn't have said I wasn't addicted, but I did. I don't know, because they have the instant features, you know, where you can buy instant features, and then yeah. To survive. They removed my thing, and I was almost about to hit the jackpot. It was like the bonus wheel. I think it was big wheel spin. And it's like a $20 buy-in. And it's the instant feature and you can win. I won 75 bucks on that. But it just depends. If I had a lot of money like Lady Luck, I want to be like Lady Luck status, okay? Man, she makes buku. Like, 'cause she has a lot of money to, like, you know, gamble. If you haven't watched Lady Luck, you should. What was it, Nelly? I think it was Nelly was behind her one time. She was gambling in Vegas, and Nelly was gambling, and she hit big. Like, he was there on the whatever. Anyways, like I said, like I wouldn't fly at all. Maybe, I don't know. She private jets, nice house, stacks of. Yeah, she won over 100,000 on some plays. 76,000, 80,000. Like, I couldn't even imagine that type of winnings. But I don't have a lot of money to put in, and sometimes they do lose thousands of dollars. Sometimes they lose 30,000, 40,000. It's not like guaranteed. But it's just like, bro, I don't even know. Like, to be honest, that's like a not a pipe dream, but it's like going off of a hope that you win all that money. You're probably not gonna win. Yeah, I like to watch her, and I like to watch Mr. Handpay. I know he's touring all over the states, and I'm like, ooh, I hope he doesn't come here because I'm not at the casino. Because, okay, he goes to the casino, he gives you like this chip, and he says, it's your luck or something like that. Anyways, he gives you $10,000 to basically play on machines. Whatever you win is what you get to take home. I'm like, that's pretty cool. So anyways, yeah. He gives people $10K to play, and whatever they win, they take home. He said he's touring all over America, and he's gonna do... Your luck has arrived. That's what he says. He's like, your luck has arrived. And then you're like, oh... Then some people know him, and they're like, oh my god, I wish my luck had... But anyways, he's going all over America to the casinos, and he just picked someone at random that is betting low, someone that he feels deserves to win some extra money. So, cool. I don't know what it is about these casinos, like, videos, but they're pretty cool. I do like the one that Lady Luck plays. I like that one, Buffalo. My friend won on the Buffalo. She won about $3,000. I'm like, and I was gonna play on that one too, and I won on the Buffalo, but I didn't win that much. Buffalo. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna play Kehlani. I'm not saying stuff bitter. It was because I was gonna get on the machine, and plus that would have helped me, because then I could have buried my brother. It's okay. Why don't you stay here after hours? I'm not jealous. It was actually nice because she basically won back all the money that she gave people, so yeah. But yeah, anyways. Like, I could have had a car already. I'm just like trying to find my way on social media. And it's difficult being homeless because I can't really post like I want to. So yeah, and I'm probably gonna have to stop going live on TikTok soon. Again. I'm like, shooting now. Kaylani. I thought of something. Oh man. Well, I hope I'm able to by then. 2K likes? How did I flop? One of my videos has 200,000. One of the videos of me talking has literally 200,000 views. And my views are up 1.8%, which they're up 2 million views. So yeah, my analytics show that I'm up. I was down very badly. I was like 100,000 views. Now I'm up 2 million because I'm active again. My analytics don't lie. When I don't post consistently, my analytics suck. Should've never did it. Should've never did it. Should've never did it. I do think that's good, but for me personally, I need to consistently be posting so I can get that one big viral video, like the one that I got for 50 million views. But I haven't, and to be honest with you, it sucks. It's frustrating. I don't even know what to do anymore. Because I'm trying to get a place, I'm exhausted, I'm tired, I just mentally, I want to check out. You know what I mean? Like, I'm exhausted. I'm doing stuff and it's like I'm getting nowhere. You know? Like, I'm trying to do this housing stuff. Something happened and then I'm just like, how hard is it? Should never do. Like, I don't even know what to do anymore because I'm just tired. Anytime something happens that isn't good, I just shut down and want to give up. Like, it's just, I really do. I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm not even gonna. I don't know how people are successful and they make all this money, and I'm stuck in this wheel. I'm stuck and I haven't gotten anywhere. You know, and I'm homeless and I can't even get housing because it's just like, people need this, people need that, I've provided that, and then all of a sudden I don't hear anything. And then it's like, what the heck happened? And then it's like, I'm starting back all over from square one. You don't qualify for this program because you have to be, I'm considered homeless. Oh, I have to be in a certain type of place to get housing. It's just like, what? Now I gotta go till the next week and attend, and it's just like, don't even know. I can't even process anything. I'm just too upset and frustrated. I'm just tired. I'm exhausted. I'm going from one place to another. It is too dang hot. It's so fucking loud. Though you're not around. Well, I didn't change my shirt today. I went to deal with my housing. That's not the only thing I did, since you want to assume because you always want to be in my business. You don't know what I did today, so it is so crazy, the support. I just, yeah. I'm not gonna name people because, yeah, but it's crazy how things are going. But in a sense of like, there's nothing really they can do. Baby, I want you. I'm focused. I can't process. The high shoes, the reckless, the things that you have to imagine. So yeah, I'm probably gonna have to go back to my Instagram lives because I'm probably not gonna have anywhere to go live for a while. That really sucks. I promise that I'm my life. All I need is one more chance, baby. I'm focused. No, I didn't get kicked out of anywhere. It's just that I don't have a place to go live soon. Like, I'm by myself right now, but I won't be, so. That completely disappeared. That's weird. I just need to just start making money again on TikTok like I was. Because I have to pay that phone bill off. If I pay that off, then I won't be stuck on prepaid service. Focus. It's over there. Because I ran out of data. And it's barely like July. I do Cameo. I have Cameo. If you guys really do want to help me, that would be appreciated. Like, I have Cameo. I could literally raise money for for birthday, pep talks, any type of personalized video. Just send me one and I will do it slightly. It depends on what it is. If I do not want to do it, I will not do it. I can decline. It's frozen. Let me see if it's still connected. It's frozen. Let me go back in there again. I will not do it. Okay, sorry. What does the Switch have anything to do with having Elon Musk's wealth? No one gave me money for a Switch. I literally worked for that. Whatever. Like, why are you like that bothered by a Switch? I don't have my tablet. It's in storage. I already have my phone bill that's going to be paid this month. I don't got to worry about my phone bill being paid, and my storage is going to be paid this month. So no, I don't need to sell my Switch for my phone bill because my phone bill is paid. Haters, haters, just a bunch of haters. Are you drinking that Haterade? Do you have unemployment? Does it look like I have unemployment? I don't have unemployment. Howdy, howdy, howdy. How would I have unemployment if I got paid $800 last month for doing an ad for Temu? How am I unemployed when my storage is still paid? Yes, I did miss. Did you know that was the first time I was ever behind on storage? The first time I was ever behind on my storage. Thank you for the gift points. I have never been behind on my storage, ever. Never. I have never, well, no I have. But I've never been behind on my storage. Ever. Lying? No, I'm lying. Okay, I had to do that for a while. Let me go connect to my hotspot. Every time I do that, it doesn't work. I hate being on prepaid, but what can I do? You know? A lot of people do shop Temu because it's cheaper. Saying like, oh, that's not a flex, nobody shop. Yeah, people do shop Temu because Temu literally is I do this shit daily. Hey. I do know everything. I'm a know-it-all. Are you down to be a certain baby birds on me like me? We ask it, baby, do you wanna be? I love this song. I'm so tired. Thank you for the rose. I'm not good at dancing. I need to work on the dancing. You'd rather play on the Switch than see your mom? What money? I bought that Switch a long time ago. Like, you guys just see something new and you're like, oh, I spent money. Like, I didn't just recently buy this Switch, I've actually had it. I'm here to distraction, baby. Okay, whatever. With what money? Distraction, baby. Because my money from Timu, most of it went to storage because I was behind. I paid twice. For the month that I missed and then the month that it was due. And I saved money for this month. But tonight I'd risk it all. Yeah, I said one time, I said the time that I was behind on storage was the only time I was behind. After that, I said I was never behind on storage. There's only one time I've been behind. Abstraction, baby, birds on me, thank you for the rose. My girl, Kaylani. I love Kaylani. I do. Oh, jeez. Holy cow. Nothing could hurt. What? This one's saying this. Fix that face. Why do people just come in here talking about people's looks unprovoked? Like, Kimmy, your face is literally chopped off because you don't want anyone to see what you look like, but you have the nerve to talk about people's looks. Then people say, oh, you have the nerve to talk about people's looks. They talked about my looks first. First of all, Kimmy, I don't even know why you're talking about people's looks unprovoked when you should worry about yours. That's why you're only showing half your face in your profile picture, talking about you have an unfortunate face, okay? Ugh. Like, people need to go somewhere with that energy. It's negative as hell. I'm gonna play this song. I know I play it a lot, but I love this song by Joe. Like, you go somewhere and then telling me I'm chopped. Why do people just literally talk about my looks unprovoked, defending someone else who talked about my looks unprovoked?
We should have music.
You're not interesting enough to even acknowledge. Boring. You just copy what other people say. Y'all learn one word and then you just run with it. Oh, you look chopped. Okay, get a new vocabulary. Get a new vocabulary. Why do you always say what someone else says? How many times are people gonna talk about my looks before I really don't care? Like, get some new material. That's like being a comedian, going on stage and performing the same joke every night to the point where people get so bored that they just stop laughing at your jokes. There are some jokes that people can't repeat that's funny. You're not a Robin Williams. You're not a Martin Lawrence. You're sure as heck not an Eddie Murphy, so I don't know why you guys think you're funny. Like, don't quit your day job. You don't even get paid to be a hater, but you're in here. You don't even, like, that's not your business. world taking my I need to get my portable charger, y'all. Hold on. Had to connect. Had to get my portable charger. My portable charger works if it's not live. I don't care. It's just like when people say they don't give a F, but then they're still in here. Like, make that make sense. Or say we don't care, and then you're still in here. You do care. You do. Oh, it's gonna go. There we go. Now, you don't have to hear that. She's an easy lover. I did turn down the volume. So, yeah. Anyways, unemployed people, who cares if I'm unemployed? Like you say, I'm not unemployed. Okay. Whatever you want to believe. Diamond, I love the way you shine. Down a treasure, get the world to make you mine. A virgin fingerprint right in your hand. You wanna be the by sand. Just in the rain, we can do it all night. Get into the fantasy will not. You to get you high. I love this song. I wanna do all the things a man won't do. I'll do them for you. I wanna do all the things a man won't do. I have to connect to the other Wi-Fi because doing the hotspot in this does not work. And you on my cruise, and we got this game. One, two, what you gonna do? I ain't got you locked down, but I got the master key. I'll let the candles all around. Show me to the subway I'll go down. I need to, like, come on. Hello. It's not gonna work while I'm like on a hotspot and then I'm here. And I have to go. I will be right back. be right back. Okay. Now it should work. Now it won't be laggy. And I can do this. Thank you for the rose. Thank you for the rose. On a night cruise and a yacht. One, two, what you gonna do? How does it get worse? Now I know you're lying. I wanna burn the candles all around. Choke it to the subway, I'll go down. The river's sweeter and the sound of making. Baby, when I start, I just can't stop. Hey, thank you for joining. Things your man won't do, I do them for you. I wanna do things your man won't do, I'll do them for you. There ain't a damn thing that I won't do. Sex machine, I won't stop until I hear your mother scream. That's because you had to leave and then come back. There's nothing wrong with the live. People can hear me. Did I say I could sing? Who said I could sing? Do the other people at the shelter get annoyed with the music? No, because they can't. Oh, things your man will do. I'll do them for you. Like, just leave. If you say it's lagging, just leave. It's not even lagging. I could tell you lying, because when you're replying, stutter, 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 stutter. Are you gonna be? She said she wants a mom again. So little hand draws a little Anita. We set this party afire. Well, she said she wasn't ready for the girls. First of all, you just responded to me and said we're not lying. Some video edition, some mini pretend. But let me set this party off. I told her to drive over and I knew it. Need some Frenchy cool with. I don't want you to strip. She got a light skinned friend look like Michael Jackson. Got a dark skinned friend look like Michael Jackson. She was ready for the world. I was ready for some action. She be calling me Biggie's action. Well. Where's the music video? What? There's no music video? Based on this like just don't lie. I can make you a celebrity overnight. I'm gonna make you a celebrity overnight. I'm not AI. Since you want some Mars and give some Luther Vandross, a little Anita. Let me set this party off. Gonna be well. She said she wasn't ready for the world. How am I wrong? Like, people were responding to me. It's not laggy. The more you keep saying it's lagging, the more that you are engaging with the live, which is pushing it out there. What you too strict? She be there, calling me Biggie like shine home. She got a light skinned friend look like Michael Jackson. Got a skin friend look like Michael Jackson. I was ready for the world. She was ready for some action. She was a girl and gave some Luther Vandross, a little. Slow jams. That's what the song is, slow jams. Thank you for the gift points. Some Luther Vandross, a little Anita, but let me set this party off right. She said she wasn't ready for some words and new edition, some many represent. Party off right. The sister's watching you and has cancer. Abigail? Is that how you say it? Abigail or Abigail? Happy birthday, Abigail. I hope that you have a great day and that everything goes well. Get well, please. I'm hard-headed, but you keep responding. It literally makes no sense. I'm not gonna be on Streamer University. Actually, you know what was funny that someone, they have posted a lot of the people that got on Streamer University are like celebrities, like Sky Jackson's on Streamer University. Mind you, these are people that they know is gonna like bring drama and generate views. It's all about viewership. They're not gonna have someone on Streamer University that isn't gonna generate views. Mind you, if I was on there, I probably would generate hell of views. I mean, just because me being on there. And, yeah, I'm a controversial person, so I'm just saying. Controversial people is what pulls. My most controversial live had 8,000 people in it. Because it was me going at, thank you for those. Me going at Leslie. And then Isaac joined in. Because he couldn't help himself. Yeah. You know what I mean? Thank you for the rose. It's the fact that, you know, me and Leslie were going at it, and that's the live when I said pedophile defender. And I kept calling Isaac that. I was like, pedophile defender. And then I said, and then I called him a chihuahua. I said, yeah, go get your chihuahua or something like that. Because Leslie went and got Isaac, and I was like, yeah, go get your chihuahua. And then, because he defended Leslie. It's like on Reddit, they called him out for defending Leslie. Because Leslie said the person was 18, the police can't do anything about it, and she apologized. How do you apologize for being a predator? That makes no sense. This was a lie. Twister, you told him I can make you celebrity overnight. Really? I might have to restart. Now it's lagging. Ooh, I might play. Hold on. Play some of these hoes alright. Always nothing right. Twister, you told them right. I can make you celebrity overnight. I can make you celebrity overnight. First of all, get it correct. If you're going to insult someone, at least do it correctly. Saying lesbian for attention, I'm not lesbian. I am bi. There's a difference, and it's not for attention because I lost thousands of followers for making that video. What attention am I getting? I can make you celebrity overnight. Like, I was really messed up to lie about a sexuality for attention. That literally makes no sense. If you want to go back to what someone said in the past, maybe realize why people said things in the past, and let's talk about it, right? Because I know a lot of y'all are already, you have already said like, oh, you said you wasn't gay, you were straight. Yeah, because I didn't know, I didn't realize. Like, and then now I'm just realizing. So, I mean, like, what more do you want? It's crazy because they're like, you. And then when I had mentioned being bi, I couldn't talk about it because I was in a super religious place where it was not okay because they were saying you were going to go to hell. I'm not talking bad, but, you know, that's just the reality. People use religion to be hateful. There's nothing, you know, whatever. Like, I couldn't even be honest and talk about it. Do girls like me? I may like girls, but do girls like me? No. Sadly, no, they don't. It's almost as if I didn't talk about a situation not too long ago. It's almost as if it goes in one and out the other. As if I'm not gonna re-talk about it again, obviously, but we all know it's almost as if nobody was ever in love with me. Wow, holy crap. Do girls like me? Obviously. I mean, recently would state otherwise, but there's nothing in here. Obviously not. Well, obviously yes. Like, I was crying for nothing. Hello. Like, I had a whole situation that I literally talked about online. I'm not talking about it again, but I've already talked about it. I was not upset for no reason. Hello. Even the person knows I was upset. Common sense. Like, I'm not talking about it again, but I'm just saying, like, you know, when you have something that is private, you keep it private. And I was not in a relationship. That's not what I mean, because then people will run with that. My Lord Jesus, help me. I'm just saying. They don't like you though, and how would you know that? Because you said so? Like, how would you know? That's just my question. I'm sure they like me. I mean, there's some things that I can't talk about, but I know. Like, I don't have to come on the internet and prove that someone likes me, women, etc. Why do I gotta do that? Especially, like, why would anyone come on here and talk about their private life like that? It's crazy. And I'm stating that I've never had a relationship because I don't want people to run with that. But, you know, like, it's just some things that, I don't know. Anyways, I'm not talking about that. But you know what I mean? Like, you don't even know my personal love life to even know what's going on. Like, I don't know if I have to keep saying I'm not in a relationship, but I do, because then people will take what I say and run with it like it's context. If I'm pursuing someone, I'm not going to go online and tell people, hey, this is what's going on. You know, let me tell you all the details. Let me tell you everything down to what happened. Like, that's not how that works. I know how social media is and how they harass people and how things go. Like, I'm not going to tell you anything. You don't need to know that. That's none of your business. Making somebody overnight. Like, I'm not even gonna talk about it, so yeah. Even though there isn't really much anything to say. Have I had a real love life? Well, what's a real love life? It could have been a love life. Was it real? I don't know. Like, I can't judge. Never? Okay. Just say total right, I can make you a celebrity overnight. I can make you a celebrity overnight. No one of any gender wants to be with you. Okay, that's a lie. Men and women. Men and women both want to be with me, so I don't know why you just think that nobody wants to be with me. You just want me to talk about something that I'm not going to talk about because it's none of your business. I didn't have a relationship, but to be honest, it's none of your business. Again, if no man wanted to be with me, then why did Wesley want to be with me? Ask yourself that question. I don't have trolls. Save my contacts. Ask yourself that question because clearly you're mad. I don't know why people are just mad. I'm just myself and people like me for who I am because I'm a kind, nice person in real life. Just because you assume I'm this horrible monster online, that's you, right? Let's be for real. I know what was going on, so it's downloading game data. Let's really get into it because he messaged me. He came back and messaged me. He told me about his new account. When people say, oh my god, here she goes, she found his account. I was not looking for him. I was not checking for him. He was not a thought in my mind until he had messaged me. Until he had sent me a message and it said from my contacts. Talking about, oh, I miss you, I've been thinking. And it was because the way that he talks, I know the way that he talks. I don't have a troll saved in my phone. And I know when someone has a name similar to someone in your contacts, it literally says, you have a similar contact with that name. It didn't say that. It said from your contacts. The reason why I had his number was because he was going to collab with somebody that, I guess it was some chick. They were stealing her videos. She does OF. She keeps getting banned from TikTok because she posts her OF stuff. And they bought an account with 1 million followers and they pretended to be her. They wanted to make content with him, so I was notifying him that I found out it's a fake account. He said that he was still going to go and see what it is. But then I said, be careful because there was a lot of Asian hate at that time. And they might have just been luring him to attack him because he's Asian. Let's be for real. So then, come to find out, they were trying to talk him into doing OF content. They said, oh, do you want to make that content? He was like, no. He said he wasn't comfortable doing the content. He was just going to go meet with them to do TikToks. And then, yeah, that happened. So then, basically, he ended up not doing that. He was supposed to come here. He was supposed to come here to New Mexico. He was not coming here for no reason. He was coming here to see me because he was going to New York. And then he said he wanted to stop here to hang out with me. Because in comment sections, he kept saying, when are we going to meet each other? When are we going to meet each other? That type of thing. Personal conversations, on Discord, on Instagram, we've had personal conversations, so then that whole thing happened. Then apparently he said he was getting a divorce from that girl he's marrying. I don't even know. All I know is that whatever, dude, like, I couldn't stop thinking about you. Then comes back and says, I'm getting a divorce. Now I can talk to you. And I'm like, do you think this is a game? Oh, I want to take care of you. I'm going to school to become a doctor. I want to take care of you, provide for you. Isn't that what they all say? Because that's not the first person who told me they were going to take care of me. But anyways. And it's not no shade, no tea. I don't ask for money, okay? I'm not trying to, if I'm friends with somebody or if I want to be with someone, I'm not going to be with somebody because of money. I don't care how much money someone got. That doesn't matter. That's like gold digger status. I'm not with someone for the money, right? Money is not even a thought in my mind besides social media and earning my own money and being financially stable for myself. Otherwise, it's not a thought in my brain. I would never go out of my way to I wouldn't hurt people for money. You could offer me $1 million and I would never hurt someone for $1 million. Like, I'm not that type of person. I wouldn't take money in exchange to harm somebody or put somebody in harm. Because I just don't understand it. No amount of money would you could ever pay me to harm the people I care about in my life. Because I care about these people. Why would I want to harm someone? But talking about you're going to take care of me and then literally saying you got a divorce, all of this BS. And I was like, look, this is not a game. This is not some jokes. You come back, you disappear for 2 weeks. You message me out of the blue. Here I am worried like, oh, what's going on? Are you okay? He did have depressive times on Musically. He was in a dark room filming TikTok videos, concealing wine in a McDonald's cup. When you're drinking alcohol, you tend to have a drinking problem. And there was a lot of things going on in his personal life with his family, which is why he left TikTok. It had nothing to do with it. If I was stalking him, he wouldn't be trying to talk to me, saying that he was thinking about me and that I was on his mind the whole time. And it just, like, to me, that's BS. Like, you're just trying to tell me things that I want to hear. And yeah, like, no. Like, no, like, ugh, it's just like, it's so like men to tell women what they want to hear. Don't tell me what I want to hear. Like, I don't care anymore. I blocked his account. Like, his account is blocked. His account is blocked. I unfollowed him and blocked his account. Someone else blocked his account too. Thank you. Yeah. I'm tired. Like, I'm tired of getting hurt. I'm tired of getting played. I'm tired of, like, men saying, like, acting like they're interested and making it seem like they're in love with me and then they're not. Like, that's why I said my next relationship won't be with a man, because it's so difficult. Like, you be playing too much. Like, the last person, fishing for compliments, talking about how he's gonna be single forever, but then, like, trying to pursue someone and making it seem like you're trying to pursue somebody, trying to give someone extra attention, literally calling them bae when we're not even dating, so why are you calling me bae? Literally doing these things, going out of your way to do certain things and making it seem like you care, but you really don't. Like, going the extra, giving someone a little extra attention. And I caught flack for that because these girls were like hella jealous from the Telegram. We had a Telegram group and these girls were hella jealous. They would target and attack me anytime he gave me some sort of extra attention. Like, I can't help that people like me for who I am. Like, jealous because, and then another relationship that got ruined because his friend stepped in the way and started telling him stuff about me because she wanted to be with him. She didn't want no one else to have him, so she ruined a relationship. I'm so tired. I'm so done. I'm not gonna be fighting anybody for anyone. I don't fight women for relationships. It's stupid. Like, I'm not gonna fight you for a relationship with that guy. Like, you can have it. I don't understand what's the point of fighting over a man. He's just gonna leave both of you. If he's a cheater and you're fighting over him, he's just gonna leave both of you and end up finding someone else because he's gonna get bored with you. Like, once a cheater, always a cheater. People think they can fix that. They can't. Like, I'm so over it. Like, and then people wonder why I'm single. Well, I mean, I'm tired of being played. It's like, okay. All this time, you make someone feel something and then you just go on, you know. And these men know how to do that because they turn up the charm. They use their looks on social media to get some sort of attention. And I'm talking about social media stuff. I'm not talking about real life stuff. I'm talking about these men on social media. Because I don't want someone to think I'm talking about them. I'm not. I'm talking about, like, the men that you know, I'm tired of getting played by men. That's why I literally say I do not want a relationship with a man ever. When someone says they love me or they care about me, they most likely don't. Like, you came back, you did all of that for what? I followed your account, I was super supportive, and then all of a sudden, you just, like, played in my face. I'm done. Like, and imagine getting married to someone and you're thinking about somebody else. And I didn't know nothing. I didn't see any of that on Instagram. I didn't see anything when I was having that conversation with him. So I didn't know nothing. And then all of a sudden you want to tell me that you're getting married. You dropped this bombshell after you made me feel something. Then you're like, oh, by the way, I'm getting married. So I guess that's just where it stops. You don't get to do that. Like, why? You don't get to hurt somebody's feelings. Men are insufferable, man. I tell you, men are insufferable. I hate men sometimes. Not all men, some men. They are just the worst human beings in the world. It is so scary. Like, that's why I don't even want to date either, because men are scary. You never know what type of man you're gonna get. Someone that beats you every night and, you know, things like that. But there's no hate speech. I said okay. Hold on. Anyways, well, you could have had that soft. What's soft life? I don't know anyone that is rich. Here we go again with the TikTok stuff. Anyways, like I said, relationships and love, it is, I don't even know. I'm gonna have to get off and go to bed too. What's tomorrow? Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to bed soon. But anyways, like I was saying, like, that's why I don't date, because dating is, yeah, men are just, I don't play around when it comes to love. I don't play around like that. If I really care about you, I really care about you. I don't play no games. I don't joke. I don't any of that. And the fact that you play in my face is just crazy. It's like, you said all these things. You said you was going to take care of me, and then turn around and be like, oh, by the way, guess what? I'm getting married. Like, the audacity The absolute audacity. All the replies you were saying, all the comments, all the when are we gonna meet each other, and just the BS that, and it's so crazy. It was just lies and BS and what, like, oh, you, like, he just came back and it was just like everything was just picked up back where it left off. And I was stupid because, you know, I lost my brother, so I was just like, yeah, you know, maybe I did want this sort of connection. You know, it is a lonely feeling. It is like, I do want that type of love, that type of connection. I love you. Oh, thank you. You know, and it sucks because, like I tell people, I'm a hopeless romantic, so that, you know, it's hard. Sometimes I want to give up because I'm tired of even trying, you know. Between trying to get housing and trying to do all of this, I know my main focus is housing. But if something happens relationship-wise, you know what I mean? It's just crazy. I'm gonna wait till this comes back. It's frozen. Sorry, it froze. And I gotta get ready for bed. Anyway, someone said he replied, no. To a certain extent, yes. He did reply to some people the same replies. But no, the private messages and on Discord, no, he didn't say, when are we going to meet each other to other people. He did. Like, what? And especially DMing me and saying he was thinking about me the whole time he was away, yeah. And that's not no fake messages. This is not me faking and making up a fake scenario. This actually happened. It was not a troll. It was literally him. It said from my contacts. Like, that is a horrible thing to do to someone. Like, nobody would want to come visit somebody that they didn't have an interest in. He was not even coming here, so why would he want to come from New York to here? Like, just to hang out with me, just to see me, just to... Like, no. You could say that is being friendly, but again, to travel all that way for a friend, we weren't even that close as friends. It wasn't even a friend thing. It was more than a friend thing. I'm not stupid. I can see. I can read. I know exactly what it was. We weren't that close as friends for him to even want to come here just to hang out with me. It was more than that. Especially going to get boba. If you know the thing about boba, then, because you ain't really see his content if you didn't know about boba. I mean, going to get boba tea, yeah, nah. That's not a friend thing. That was not being friendly. I don't care how people tries to paint it. It's just that when someone's conventionally attractive compared to me, people question that, and you can question that all you want. I mean, proof is in the pudding. All you have to do is not be the way you are on social media and people will like you. I don't need to, like, and it's hard for people to believe that, to understand. You know, it's hard. People just judge someone based off of their looks. Stop being judgy. That's my why. I would, you know, that's my why. Like, don't play with me. Don't mess with me. Don't do all these things, because I'm serious when it comes to relationships. I'm dead ass serious. I don't joke. You know, I do crack jokes. I do make people laugh. But you know what I mean? Like, let's be honest. I'm being truthfully honest. You know, there's a lot going on besides my housing. You know, I'm frustrated about the housing, but I'm also frustrated. You know, I do, in a sense, slightly feel lonely. I do want someone to be here, like, you know, my period. I'm just, that makes you emotional, man. And on top of that, the pain, like, I just want to be next to somebody that truly cares, that, you know, doesn't, you know, someone that really cares about me and my feelings, you know. I just kind of hold hope, even though it might not happen. Yeah, I still want things to happen, but I don't know. Will it ever? I don't know. It's one of those things where I know. Well, I don't know. I don't know. I was gonna say I know it's not over, but I don't have a relationship, so I'm trying not to say things that, you know, people are gonna take a certain way. But yeah, it is kind of depressing. It is kind of hurtful, because I've been, you know, trying for like a while. I've been pushing towards that, and, you know, people just, yeah. You know, it just sucks. People are gonna get tired of me. Well, obviously not, because you have me as your profile picture, so you're never gonna get tired of me. You're a stalker. You're obsessed. Love and obsession, wow. You don't know the difference between love and obsession. Obsession is different. If you think I was obsessed over someone, then you really have to evaluate yourself. Duetting videos of someone is not obsession. Making videos about someone that you like or have a crush on is not an obsession. There's a difference. An obsession would be constantly stalking their social media, like to the point where it becomes unhealthy. Like, that's all you ever do, and you ignore your family, you ignore everyone, you stop doing your daily activities, and you start like checking this person every single day. Mind you, yes, I am gonna support people, so that's why I see if they post stuff. But if you want to call that obsession, then that was not obsession. Obsession is very different. People make videos all the time about liking people. No one says it's obsessions when Brittany Broski talks about her love for, like, what was it? Hoser. Like, and some of the stuff that she talks about, she literally says she dry heaves over these men, but nobody bats an eye and calls that obsession, even though sometimes some of the stuff she says is a little creepy, especially when she used to go bat crazy over Harry Styles, and it did seem a little weird, like it was an obsession, but no one wants to say anything, you know? There are certain people that are obsessed. Let's be honest. Hailey Bieber stalked Justin Bieber. She was obsessed. Okay? She got that man, and it was very creepy. If you look at Hailey Bieber was in the background of like a concert, Justin Bieber concert or something. If you look into it, yes, Hailey Bieber stalked that man. She was obsessed. There's a whole thing on it. There's a whole bunch of stuff. To literally be like, oh, you're obsession and love. Love is different than obsession. I'm not obsessed. If someone says, hey, you know, this is the way that it needs to be, then fine. That's the way that it needs to be. I'm not going to try to push something and make someone uncomfortable. Like, hello. If someone says they don't like me, they don't like me. But if someone's showing interest, that does not mean that I'm obsessed. I'm going to, if I like someone and they showing interest and they like me, obviously I'm going to pursue that. Literally makes no sense to be wasting someone's time. Why am I going to reciprocate that I like you and you like me, and then I'm like, nah. I don't play around like that. And if someone says, hey, this isn't really going to work out, or hey, well, not like a relationship, but hey, you know, then that's when I have to be like, okay, you know, gotta take a couple steps back. But it, like, if you want to know obsessed, I know someone who was obsessed over somebody, and it was not good. I never even gave that man a cent. I never even nothing. Crazy how people love to assume things. You can't say I'm a stalker, so you're gonna say I'm obsessed. You try to find excuses for things. Can we stop excusing people for being not good people? Why would you lead someone on? Why would you make someone feel something and then say nah? You know, like you were getting married. You were with this other person. Imagine laying in bed with someone and you're thinking about somebody else. And to me, I had a conversation with one of my friends over the phone, and I was like, yeah, I was so angry. I don't know if it was a text or a call, and I was like, yeah, I'm so angry. Like, I could just blast this on social media. Like, does your wife know? And then I started thinking about it. Maybe she does know. Maybe she's in on it. You know, who knows? Maybe she was a part of it because she thought it was funny. Like, I don't know. That was just my thought process. Just to come back and act like nothing. And then literally said, are you talking about me? And I said, no, I'm not talking about you. I kind of lied. Because, like, what am I going to say? Like, why are you so worried if I'm talking about you online? You're the one who came back. You're the one who started talking to me. Now all of a sudden, it seems like you're worried more about your image than you are about actually loving a person. If men actually really truly loved women and stopped treating them horribly, then maybe women wouldn't choose the bear 100% of the time. It's horrible. Like, how you gonna act like that? Seriously, how are you gonna act like that? Men need to learn how to treat women better. Men need to learn how to love women better. It's not that hard. What is that? And I reshared what Tupac said. Don't love people. Don't build feelings with someone. Or what is it? Like, don't catch feelings for people if you love hard, because it's going to hurt. Because they don't care. What is it that they don't care about how hard you love, because you're gonna get hurt eventually. Like, to be honest, it literally sucks. It sucks. Do you not know how to treat women? Like, seriously. I would not be laying next to somebody and be like, oh, I'm thinking of you. I wouldn't want to be with someone else because to me, and it's not being a blinded thing. Well, that pertains to something. I'm not blinded. It's just that if I say that I love you, if I say that I care about you, if I show you that type of affection, why would I want to think of someone else? Even, like, it doesn't make sense. Okay, if someone liked me, but I like someone else, and, even if that other person is showing interest, it's not a blinded thing. Like, that would be like messing with you, being like, oh, I like you, I love you, I have these feelings, but then I choose that other person. Like, just because someone shows me affection doesn't mean that I should just date them because they're showing me affection. That's not how that works. I'm not gonna date somebody just because they show me any little affection. I get it. Like, yeah, I don't know. I didn't see something. I'm not even gonna get into it, but it was something that happened, and someone was trying to convince me of something, and and especially people online, when I literally say, hey, right? And I say this all the time. I'm like, hey, I do not like that person. They're just my friend. I don't know why people keep trying to push that relationship, especially online. They're like, oh, if I like that person, you would know. I don't like that person. They're just my friend. So I don't even understand why people kept trying to push that. Like, hello. Two hearts beating just one mind, beating together till the end of time. Well, I do want to have a relationship with a woman, but I mean, right now I'm trying to get housing, and then I can focus on relationships, because, well, I can't say it online. I'm not gonna talk about it, so I just have my thoughts and opinions on something, so yeah. Unfinished business, technically. So yeah, because it's personal, and yeah, I just don't want to, I can't talk about it anyways. So yeah, it's just some personal thoughts and some things that I have thoughts about something, but yeah. So first of all, it is literally 11 a.m. or p.m. Everything's closed, so what do you want me to do? Talking about I'm sitting on but I'm not trying to get housing. First of all, I don't go live during the day because I'm busy. Why do you think I go live at this time? Because I have time to go live. Talking about I'm sitting on my bottom when literally, and I am going to say this, literally, I'm sitting on my bottom because it is 11 p.m. Everything's closed. I don't know what you want me to do about my housing. I wish people would just stop and just leave people alone. How did we get from housing to relationships makes no sense. Because the only reason why I brought up my housing is so that people don't say that I'm trying to pursue a relationship or trying to have a relationship and not care about my housing. Then they start twisting things and saying, where's your priorities? Look, she wants a relationship instead of getting a house for her mom, when I can do multiple things at once. I don't even know. All I know is just that there's a lot going on, and I'm trying to process all that has happened this year, because this year has had some up and downs. I'm not going to talk about the recent situation because there's no point to bring it up, because things are good and I don't want to make things not good, if that makes sense. I've already talked about a situation. I was crying a lot on live stream. I was upset, and people have the nerve to literally ask a dumb question like, do people even really like you? Like as if I wasn't going through something recently. And no, I'm not going to talk about the personal stuff because it's not for anyone to even know. I haven't done anything. I haven't been in a relationship. But personal wise, it's none of anyone's business. The internet ruins things. They ruin relationships. I've already begun to accept that. Sometimes, I don't know, it makes it difficult. Sometimes I think people really don't care about my social media, and they do want to be in a relationship, and then sometimes I think when they really say things, they do care. And that's why I don't have a relationship, because of my social media. You know, sometimes I think people don't care, and then sometimes I think people do care. And that's what's preventing a relationship. I don't know, I'm not in people's heads, so I can't. I'm not in a person's head, so I can't speak for them, but that's just how I feel. You know, it's remarks and things that people say sometimes. Yes, I go off of that, but it just sucks, you know. I'm just trying to, like, process that, and, you know. Well, I almost did delete it because of the person. That's for dang sure. I almost deactivated my main account, but I couldn't because it still says I have a transaction, which I didn't have. I have no transactions, but it's still telling me I have a transaction. So I don't know where the transaction's at, but obviously it's not letting me deactivate the account. But yeah, because, to be honest, and I'm not trying to bring up an old situation because everything is good, but someone was getting hurt because of my social media. It was a lot of things, and yeah, it was affecting that person so much, so I was going to delete my main account because I'm like, I care more about that person than I do social media, because if the people I care about around me are getting hurt because of my social media, then it has to go. If it was that person or social media, I would choose that person. Social media would be gone. You know, but sometimes, I don't know, you know, I don't want to sabotage things too and be like, nothing lasts forever, you know what I mean? But in that instance, you know, because if I quit what I've been working so hard to be financially stable, and things don't work out, then I don't have my account, you know. And sometimes you can't do things on a whim, or how do I say it, like impulsive thinking. You gotta think things through before you do things, right? I gotta think through the things that I'm doing instead of just running and jumping. Yeah, but you know, it's like, ha ha ha, you don't have someone. But then when I even remotely have any sense of happiness or joy in my life, it gets taken away because people try to cause me to get isolated. They try to ruin situations or friendships because they want me to be alone. They don't want me to have anyone in my life. You know what I mean? Because of me, it isn't because of me. It's because of social media. And I know because I've been told. And if a lot of things were because of me, people wouldn't be coming back. Like Wesley. It's so crazy that people try to say I was the reason he left TikTok and then he comes back. Isn't it crazy? It's funny how things work. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just trying to process my life. And, you know. You won't delete because you have an addiction. No, I won't delete my main page because first of all, I have a transaction. It won't let me delete it. And second of all, I don't have an addiction and I'm not giving you what you want. That's what you want. I'm not giving up. What's the whole point of going through all of this harassment and torment for years just to say I don't want my social media anymore? I got people rooting for me. I got people counting on me. I got people that is supporting me. Why would I want to give up something because I've worked so hard for all these years? What's the point of even going through all that and going this far just to give up? Can't back down. There's so much at stake. This is serious. Like the Camp Rock song. Can't back down. Like what would that even look like? Why? Why? I've worked too hard on my page. I've worked too hard on my pages just to quit or give up. I can't. My mom literally is going to support me. She said when she gets money, she was going to help me get a camera and help me get the things I needed to make the right type of content. My mom believes in me. Why would I want to give up? Like, some of y'all really... I'm gonna go play my game and go to bed. And do some things because I have some things I have to do that I do before I go to bed. You know what I mean? I didn't ask my mom to do all that weird, like... Who said I prioritize social media over my happiness? Who even said that? I don't prioritize social media over my happiness. If that's what you think, then that's what you think. First of all, I was a victim of a violent crime. I have major depression. When you have major depression, you don't see happiness. It doesn't matter whether I was on social media or off social media. I've got several disabilities, two of which probably cause my moods and emotions. One of which is PTSD. My brother is dead. My brother died. He was murdered. How am I supposed to see happiness when my brother's not even buried and he's murdered? How am I supposed to see happiness when me and my mom are separated and my mom's at a shelter being treated like dog crap? How am I supposed to see happiness? Happiness has nothing to do with what people are saying on social media. I don't equate my happiness to social media because that is way. When I'm literally hanging out with people, when I'm literally hanging out with the people that I truly care about, social media is not even a thought in my brain. None of this negative stuff, it goes out the window. I go hang out with people, I go do things, I go out. Nowhere do I equate my happiness to social media. When I'm out doing things with people that I care about, Social media is not even a thought in my process. It's not even a thought in my brain. Because I'm enjoying the time I'm with the people. Because I'm not thinking about social media. Social media isn't my thought. It isn't what makes me happy. I don't base my happiness off of social media. The only reason why I continue to keep going is to make a financial stable living for me and my mom, to survive. Not to be rich, not to drive an expensive fancy car. You know, maybe I might have a nice car, my dream car, whatever the case may be. You know, who knows, not a car that's $1 million. You know, maybe I might have a few nice things, but that doesn't change who I am as a person. You know, it's like these people get money and they forget where they came from. I'm never going to forget where I came from. I've been homeless most of my life. The formula was built for me to be homeless. The recipe was designed for me to be homeless. The recipe was already there. I was not born with a silver spoon in my mouth. I was not born with rich parents or a nepotism baby where I don't have to work 10 times as hard to earn or make a living. Why would I want to work and live paycheck to paycheck for someone that does not care about my well-being? They can replace me. They don't care about you. Your job does not care about you. Something happens to you and you pass away. They're going to replace you with somebody else. They're going to put your job up and say, we have an opening for this job. My brother went to apply for a job at, was it Arby's? I don't remember what it was. It was a restaurant. He got hired to be a manager, mind you, because he had done some manager work at the other place he was working at, Jimmy John's. So anyways, after that, the carjacking happened and he got murdered. And I told my uncle, oh, I need to call the place, the restaurant where he did the interview, and notify them that he passed away. And my uncle was like, no, they ain't gonna care anyway. So I didn't call them. But my thought is, you know, it's out there everywhere. It is literally, thank you for your points, it is out there. You know who this person is. You, like, there is no way that they didn't know. They could have reached out and been like, sorry for your condolences. I'm not lying. Everybody in Albuquerque knew my brother. Everybody. I would go to the grocery store and go shopping. Oh, how's your brother? Good. Like, people I went to high school with asking me how my brother was. And, you know, oh, your brother. Everybody knew him. My brother, my mom would be like, where were you? Oh, I went to a birthday party. I got invited. He didn't even know the people. You know, it's just crazy. It's just insane. You know what I mean? First of all, that's my brother, so you don't even get to tell me what I get to say or talk about my brother, so stop. Me talking about him does not mean he's not getting no rest. Stop being a weirdo. Anyways, like I was saying, it's just crazy. There's no point for me to go all this way just to give up. You got loads of problematic people online. Like, what? I get it. Like, you know, people are literally, you can show up for Streamer University, but you can't even show up for a protest for ICE. You can't even show up to vote. 20 million people did not vote. And my mom didn't go because she has bladder issues. And I even told her, I said, like, hey, I tried the lift code thing. That didn't work. It's a lift code that you can use, and you get a free lift ride to the voting station. But the lift code didn't work. And my mom had bladder issues. That's why she didn't go vote. I did. I voted Kamala Harris. People could think I voted Trump all they want, but I didn't vote for Trump. I voted Kamala Harris. And the reason why I don't go to protests, I was going to go to a protest, but then I have a lot going on. I was sleeping out of a car. I was trying to work to get me and my family a place to live. It would have been hard to do that if I'm getting arrested and going to jail because, the thugs show up, the police. Once the police shows up to a protest, they're the ones that make it violent, not the people that are protesting. It's a peaceful protest till the police show up and disturb the peace. Plus, the place that I was at, right? I was at a certain place where it was implied that I was like, it's a good thing I don't go to these protests. Something about if we go to a protest, basically, I would have been kicked out for going to a protest. I don't know what the whole issue was with that. I can't even remember what was said. But yeah, I'm not even gonna get into that. I don't know. It was a super religious place, and basically what was stated is like it's dumb to protest. Not dumb, but it's not doing anything. I don't know. It was something. I don't even know. I don't have control. I just gotta follow the rules so I have a place to live so I can work on my housing. I'm not gonna break rules because people wants me to. I gotta keep a place for myself because if I'm homeless in the streets, how am I going to get housing for me and my mom? I can't be in the streets. I can't have a street mentality. If you're sleeping in the streets, sleeping in a tent, I don't even know. You know what I mean? How are you going to focus on housing when you're focusing on surviving the streets? All I know is it's like I gotta get off and get ready for bed because I got some stuff I gotta do before I go to bed. But yeah. Well, when you're in the streets, you have street mentality, right? If you're in a house, you don't have street mentalities. You're not in the streets. And if you do have a house, then you've always had street mentality because you grow up in the environment that you're in. It's the environment that you're in. You do have street mentality. And you gotta survive the streets every day. How am I gonna get housing if I'm living in the street? Trying to figure out what I'm gonna eat for the next day. Trying to figure out where I'm gonna go shower. Because I have to shower every day. Keeping myself clean. Where am I gonna put all my personal belongings? Because yeah, I do have a storage, but I need clothes. I have to walk around with my bags all day like I'm some bag lady because I can't leave my personal belongings anywhere. I leave it, it's a possibility it could get stolen. I'm thankful that I have a roof over my head. I'm grateful that I'm able to focus on housing. But it's frustrating because things haven't worked out. It works out for other people and then it doesn't work out for me and I get discouraged. And I'm trying the best that I can. I don't even want to get into that or say that because I can't say that on here. But that's just how I feel. That if I say that, you know what happens. But it's just... it's discouraging. It's literally like I qualify for these things. I qualify for that. Housing is not based off of having a job. There are new housing programs in New Mexico and Albuquerque that is literally that is for people with no income. Like, they literally pay for people's housing. Someone got in the housing program, they were gonna pay their housing for 10 years. It's just frustrating. And the reason why I bring up that I'm a victim of a violent crime is because why should I be made to not have a safe place? People don't realize and understand it's not an entitlement thing. When you are a victim of a violent crime, you deserve to have a place to live. If you went through something like that and you were displaced and you didn't have a home, I would feel the same way too. I would obviously feel that you deserve a place to live, a safe place. I would not be sitting here saying you don't deserve nothing. People literally makes fun of the fact that my GoFundMes keep getting taken down. I never once spent any money of that GoFundMe that got refunded back to people because they couldn't get a hold of my brother's friends. That money is long gone. I'm never gonna see that money. That money was needed for us to move, and now I can't even get a place. I could have got a car, I could have buried my brother, I could have did everything that I needed to do. It got refunded. And if you think I'm gonna let that go, I'm not gonna let it go, because whoever lied and said that I scammed people, I have proof from GoFundMe. That's not why the GoFundMe got taken down. I'm gonna sue you for that money. Whoever started that rumor, which I know who did, is going to get sued. One way or another, I am getting my money. And you can chuckle it up all you want. It won't be funny when that person has to pay me. And I'm starting with Ash to Trippy. She wants to and the only reason why she's talking about the Jelly Roll drama is because she's making money. Okay, well, you better save $7,000 out of all that money, or maybe because you're gonna have to pay me. Jay. That's another one. Anyways, my eyes are starting to get droopy, and I'm gonna fall asleep on live if I don't get off. Have a good day or night where you guys are. I'll see you guys later. Stay safe. Thank you for liking, commenting, gifting, watching, and joining the fan club. I always say, I forget it's not subscribing, it's the fan club, because we don't have subscriptions anymore. But thank you for all the gifts. It means a lot. Yeah, I'm gonna go get some sleep. But have a good day or night where you guys are. I will see you guys later. Bye, guys. Good night. Stay safe.